Hello Virgo, welcome to your career and finance reading for January 2018. I'm using the Robin Wood Tarot deck. I've got one card from Sonia Choquette's Ask Your Guides Oracle deck, and this is the Animal Messages Oracle cards. And we'll start with these. So this first animal message is the raven. And the raven says, listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. So that's that one. And then the next one is this leadership, climbing the ladder towards success. And there's a little book that comes with this one. Let me see what that number was. Number 51. So let me look it up in the book. And what I'll do is I'll read a little bit of it. I'll read like the first paragraph. And if you're interested in knowing what the rest of it says, just pause the video and read the rest of it. I'll hold it up to the screen so that you can see it clearly. So let me find it in here. And it says here, the leadership, Holy Spirit. It's charisma, enterprise, authority, motivation. The Holy Spirit is encouraging you to consciously and fully embrace the leadership role you're carving out for yourself. Through your focus, dedication, stability, and discipline, you're emerging from the background and becoming recognized. What was that? I'm becoming recognized. I don't know what that sound was. Roman, what was that sound? Oh my goodness, my son sneezed. It sounded like a gun went off or something. I can't pause the video, so I don't know. You have to bear with me here. You're emerging from the background and becoming recognized. He sneezed. For both your competence and wisdom. Others are naturally attracted to your charismatic vibration and will follow your lead as they rightfully sense that you can be trusted. This is so exciting because Virgos blend into the background. You do not like to be the center of attention, but something is happening for many of you. Okay, hold on. Pause the video and then you can read this part. Something is happening for some of you where you are emerging from the background and taking on this leadership role. And that's probably what this is in reference to, this Emperor card. This is a very strong leader. This is a person who's becoming the leader. Either you're self-employed or taking on a strong leadership role at work. You are the person in charge and nobody is telling you what to do. This is a very strong card for somebody who's self-employed. If you're taking on a side business or opening your own business or doing some kind of work, freelance work or independent work where nobody's really telling you what to do, that's what's reflected here, this very strong leadership role. Now, the Emperor can also represent a father archetype. If that is referring to some of you, you could be taking on a role as a parent. But it's really about career and finance with this. So I think this is just embodies your energy right now of taking on this leadership energy. There must be something in the stars aligning with Virgo that's emerging, and I'm sure there is. I should have looked it up. To allow you to take on these very strong leadership skills. And here in the center of your reading, in the heart of your reading, is this new opportunity for you. This is a new job opportunity for you. A new course of action, a new job, a new position, a new leadership role for you. And directly underneath that, because of that new position or that new job or that new business, this is the money coming to you. This is the new money. This job offer, new money, this could be a new home. I'm going to pull some cards to clarify what all of this means. But let me go back to these cards. This is the past energy. And this is you having to defend yourself and stick up for yourself or being attacked. You know, as a mutable earth sign, people tend to step all over you. And you're very, depending on your other energy in your chart. You could have an Aries rising sign, and what I'm about to say has nothing to do with you. But you tend to sit back and people can step all over you because you have this very caring, loving, nurturing energy about you. And this is you being forced to stick up for yourself or learn how to stick up for yourself. Because people are attacking you and taking advantage of you. And that's you and your career in the past. And then here they are again, taking advantage of you. The guy's laughing and taking credit for your work. This card is all about a shallow victory where somebody was deceitful to you. And either was, whatever that was at work, whether they were going to the boss and tattletelling and making things up about you, or taking credit for your work to make you look bad so that they could succeed, because it's in your nature to kind of sit back, and you're this very loving and nurturing and caring energy. So people who are dishonest and want to take credit for all the work, they'll do that. And that's what's showing here. And then, but then this is you taking charge. This is you taking hold of the reins and becoming successful, taking charge of your life, taking charge of your career, taking charge of your finances, and moving forward and finding success in that and doing that. And that was in your past. Now in the present energies, you may find yourself here feeling a little bored, discontent. There may be some opportunity here for you, but you're really not feeling very motivated to go seek it out. You don't really care. There may be some opportunities there behind you, but you have to go find them. You have to turn and look for them, and you're feeling unmotivated. You kind of don't care. You're bored. You're at a point in your life where you're just like, ugh, whatever. But here's this opportunity for you. This is in the present energy in the month of January. So if the job offer doesn't come to you immediately, it's the energy that's kind of rumbling under the surface, and it will come to you very, very soon. So this is this job opportunity for you to either become self-employed or do freelance writing or independent work or a side job or a new position at work. This is an opportunity for you here. But something's going to happen that it's either sudden and unexpected, or it's the kind of event that rocks the foundations of your world, and it's happening in the month of January. But it's also about major change in your life. So for some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be a tragedy, but it may be sudden and unexpected, and it may make some major changes in your life. And it may be because of this job opportunity here, but it may be something else it could be sudden and out of the blue, that changes your life in a big way, and with your finances and with your career and with your work and your way of living. But don't despair, because remember, this is you taking on a leadership role, and you're going to overcome whatever that was. And it may have to do with this. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Spirit may have a message for you. Maybe you're working with spirit in some way in your type of work. And this is you having the strength and the fortitude to recover from whatever this may be, and to having the strength, the physical strength, to do the work that you need to do. If you're taking on this leadership role, and this is you developing that inner strength and fortitude to do that. This is you having a lot of courage and fortitude and strength to carry on with that leadership role. And then here's this money, this new money coming for you, a bonus, a raise, a new source of income for you because of that, because of this job opportunity here. But now you get to a point where this is a decision you have to make, and you're having difficulty making it. So I want to point this out because I noticed this when I lifted up the Emperor, that hiding behind this Emperor card is this Knight of Pentacles. And this is you working very hard and very steadily with a lot of courage and fortitude towards your long-term goals. Maybe you have worked very hard and very steadily towards your long-term goals, and now, because of that, you've earned this leadership role that you have currently. So I'm going to put down the Emperor, and I'm going to shuffle the cards. I want to learn more about, I don't have to clarify a whole lot, I don't think. I want to know about this decision you have to make. If you have this job opportunity coming to you and this leadership role that you have coming to you, and you have the strength and the fortitude and you're getting the money, why is it you have to make a decision? And the Moon card comes up. So the Moon is about using your intuition to make your decision. That was this other message here. Listen to your intuition. So it's another message. It's really just telling you, listen to your intuition. So when you get to this point in your future where you need to make a choice, listen to your intuition to make that choice. I'll try to get one more. Like, why are you making a choice? What is the choice about? Do you have to give something up? Like, I don't see it as far as, choosing between a path, one path or another. Spirit, please give me clarity on the choice that has to be made. Not necessarily what the choice is going to be, but what it's about. So it's a choice of finding your happiness, finding that joy, finding that thing that makes you feel very joyous. The Nine of Cups is the card of optimism and joy and happiness and being fulfilled, doing this work on your own. What is going to make you happy? It's not about what person is going to make you happy. It's not about and it's really not about, well, it could be. It's what is inside of you that makes you feel happy. Making that choice, using your intuition, and finding out what it is that makes you happy inside. Making that choice to make some changes in your life so that you can find happiness again. Happiness and joy within yourself. And optimism. Your cup is half full. He's got 9 cups half full. And maybe it's recovering from this. So this may be a sudden change that you bring about yourself, or it may be a sudden change that comes out of the blue that's out of your control. I'm going to see if something else comes out. I'm going to get one more card for clarity on the Tower. And I'll take the opportunity now to tell you that if you're interested in a personal career and finance reading, I'm running a special up until, oh my, this reading for Virgo is a mess. I'm doing a special for the month of December up until December 23rd. So it's a very short time only. If you want a career and finance reading, I'm doing it for $10. So for $10, if you send an email, I have the address down below, sugarmoon444 at gmail. No, it's not Gmail. It's at yahoo.com. I'll send you all the necessary information as long as you, book the appointment and pay the $10 by December 23rd. Then you can get your very own career and finance reading. So the Tower card has to do with this, being deceived. This is a thief card. This is somebody who's deceived you terribly. This is deceit, lying and deceit and stealing. And it's going to rock the foundations of your world, whether that's a change with your job or your finances, or if it just alters your view of the world. It might just alter your view of your situation. Somebody's going to deceive you. I want to know if I need clarity on anything else. I don't think so. I really don't think I need to clarify anything else in this reading. So let me just go through them from top to bottom, because sometimes they make sense this way as well. So in the past, as you sticking up for yourself, learning how to stick up for yourself and to stand up for yourself, you may have had a lot of confrontations or a lot of people at work that you haven't gotten along with very well. And this is you learning to stick up for your ideas and for what you believe in your line of work. And then, but now you got to a point where you feel very bored and discontent with your current way of living and your job and your finances. But this is having the strength and the fortitude to take on that leadership role. And then in the past, we have this person. It's a shallow victory. Somebody, again, there's this deceit and trickery. It's people that are taking advantage of you. This is someone that took advantage of you and was not very nice to you in your past. And it made things difficult for you at your job, with your line of work. But then in the present energy, in the heart of your matter, is this opportunity here for you. This is this magic wand that's going to make your life turn around for the better. there's an astrology situation going on. Oh, I wish I could remember what it was. And it's actually something that's going to change your life over the course of the next 2 years. And I can't remember, like, it's not, like, Jupiter is one of them. Jupiter entering into Saturn is going to change, your life and for the better. But there's another one that was, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even brought it up because there's no way for me to come back and say it. So this is this opportunity, this leadership role, and then here's the income. This is also this is the messenger for a bonus, a raise, a new source of income. Your independence, maybe it's a way of, it doesn't necessarily say that you're working independently, but it's just a leadership role for you. So as a leader, it could be being self-employed or working independently as your own boss. Now in the past is you taking charge of your life and taking charge of your finances and of your career and having success and victory with your finances, with your career. Virgos are very reliable, dependable people, so that's I'm not surprised to see that as something that you've achieved in your past. But then something happens where this person deceives you or steals from you and rocks the foundations of your world, and it alters your situation with work. But then in the future is you have to make a decision about how to overcome that and using your intuition to do so in order to find happiness and to find this fulfillment within yourself and how to recover from that and how to find your strength. This is all about your building your strength and your character. Whatever you've gone through with these people being deceitful and taking advantage of you, you have that inner strength and the courage. And, you've achieved the success in the past over here with the Chariot card is you took charge in the past and you're going to do it again. And this is you with your strength and your courage and your strong leadership role. So there you go, Virgo. There's not much more I can say about that. Please contact me if you're interested in a reading. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.